Did you know MrBeast is becoming a billionaire shortly? Let me explain. MrBeast is one of the most popular YouTubers in the world. On his main YouTube channel he has 128 million subscribers, and with all his channels combined like MrBeast Gaming, Beast Philanthropy, Beast Reacts and MrBeast 2 he has around 250 million subscribers. The world's top earning creator is already worth $500 million, and he thinks he can double that. It doesn't come to a surprise that MrBeast likes to spend big amounts of money on his videos. So you would think he's quite rich since he spends upwards of $3 million on one YouTube video alone. But did you know he is even getting really close to becoming a billionaire this year? MrBeast is still one of the biggest growing creators on the platform. He shares the top 5 most subscribed YouTuber list with channels like T-Series and Cocomelon. MrBeast has 2 ways that he could become a billionaire. The first way that he could become a billionaire is by selling his whole YouTube channel. He talked about getting offers for around $1 billion for his YouTube channel.
I have been offered a pretty crazy one.
What is it?
Like, there's people, not like official term sheets, but, you know, like people that would actually like be able to afford it. Like, yeah, you know, $1 billion if we could own the channel and the companies and stuff like that. Like, and I'm like, oh, that sounds enticing, but I don't know if I want to work for my YouTube channel.
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure.
But you've been offered $1 billion for your YouTube channel.
Well, with all the companies, yeah, but not like, again, not a term sheet, but like people who would, if I took it serious, they would have been like, okay, let's figure it out.
In another video, someone valued MrBeast's channel to see if it would be worth $1 billion. I will show you the video. You will be shocked with the answer.
He made a bad call, or do you think that he's exactly right? He's way undervaluing what it is.
Well, I mean, a couple things. One, your business is worth whatever the market is willing to pay you. We don't have the details of what was offered to him, but let's do some basic math, okay? So I just pulled up his channel. His most viewed video is 293 million views. It's a 25-minute video. That's the $456,000 Squid Game that he did, which was all over the place.
And one note about that as well is he's also doing multiple different channels, quality dubbed. And so his most viewed video, Squid Game, is actually higher in another language.
Yeah, and I'm aware of that. But here, let's do this together. So Super Bowl commercial, you do 30 seconds. What are you paying? $5.2 million, give or take, right? And Super Bowl gets roughly 100 million views, okay? So if we take 300 million people watching the Super Bowl, which is the number here, not including all the other stuff, which means a 60-second clip in this 25-minute video is what? $16 million, okay? So if he's able to get 1 billion views because it's in other languages, then that means that's now a $50 million one video on that number. Then you take that, I don't know how many videos he's got. If we go over here and we see how many videos he's uploaded, he's got total 17 billion views. I'll just do the number on 17 billion views we can do together right now on just one channel, okay? Let's do this together. 17 billion views divided by 100 million, because that's what Super Bowl claims. So that's 170 times $5 million, okay? Minimum, that thing is worth $850 million. So one channel, so I've never even been asked this question, nor have I done the math. His one channel alone has generated a minimum of $850 million, and I'm calculating only one commercial. Yeah. So assume on each video, he can do 5 60-second commercials. If we go to 5 on that, that's $4.2 billion that he has in his channel. So and then added to all the other channels that he has, I think he's right. $10 to $20 billion is the right number.
As you could see, MrBeast got offered $1 billion for his YouTube channel and his whole brand, which include his other companies, his merch store, and all the other YouTube channels that he owns. But MrBeast said he would only consider it if he got an offer around $10 to $20 billion. So this would be a way for him to become a billionaire really fast. The second way is to keep doing what he is already doing. Opening more companies and businesses all the time, since he has many businesses which generate him millions all the time. Like MrBeast Burger, Feastables, and his own merch store. But he also makes money from an app he made. In the app you have to put your finger as long as possible on your phone. And whoever stays on longest wins.
6 hours.
But the most important thing that he could keep doing for himself to make $1 billion is to keep uploading on all his YouTube channels and keep growing all the channels. Since that is what made him famous and created the whole brand that we all now know as MrBeast. But I doubt he will sell his channel, since he's really passionate about his YouTube channel. He sleeps in his warehouse so he can live an easier and cheaper lifestyle and put more time into creating content, and he drives a Tesla, which is an electric car, which makes his lifestyle even cheaper.
Challenge going on in your Tesla.
That's him agreeing he liked it.
So he is really dedicated to his YouTube channel and making the best content. And we hear you thinking,
okay, there are options for him to become a billionaire, but when will he actually become one?
well, we don't know yet, since MrBeast could sell his channel right now, but he could also keep it for years. So it's all up to MrBeast to decide. But we think he will keep his channel and stay focused on making the best content, and he will become a billionaire through doing this. If you enjoyed this video, we suggest you may consider subscribing, since we would love to reach 500 subscribers.